Hello and welcome back to Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs. Hope you're all well, all been busy decorating. Right, a few things to get through in this video. No live design today. There's a review I've got to do and just answer a few questions from a few of my viewers. We'll start. Diane Turnage mentioned about the machines. She's sort of struggling a little bit what to do with the machines. I see where you're coming from, Diane, with the machines. There's literally not a lot you can do with the machines. I mean, obviously, if you pile them all up in a heap, I always say it looks a bit like a scrapyard if they're all piled up in a heap. There's several things that you can do with them, but I find the best way with machines is to just incorporate them in different features on your farm, like the squirrels there. You got the candle maker and the honey maker, and then you got the tea shop and coffee shop and flower shop, all just dotted around it. It just breaks it up. It stops them being all in one big group. You can just put the machines, and then obviously there's so many machines. The only option that I had there was to put them in amongst some trees there around the outside, and just to make a feature the best I can. So there's not really a great deal that you can do. My friend Jono, he had this design here with the railway lines, and he's basically given up. I mean, he said, I want to change the design. I don't want to keep waiting and waiting for the train tracks. He said it's been over 2 weeks, nearly 3 weeks since he's had a rail track on his wheel. And he said, if you need like 20 pieces of track, it could take you 5 years to get them. So he's basically said, I'm doing away with the train track idea. Forget it. If I get one on the wheel, I get one on the wheel. I'm not going to chase it. I'm not going to bother with it. So he's done away with the train track idea. And what he's done, I'll take you across now. So this is Folly Farm, Jono's farm. And this is what he's done. So Diane, there's another sort of idea. Just backing up machines in amongst a bit of colour, some trees and that lot. Like I said, machine-wise, there's not a lot you can do. But what he's done is he's at that train design, and he's taken up the track area and the bridge, and he's put an avenue of trees along there with some colour in between, and got a path going in front of the machines. Then they go in amongst this wooded area, so you can walk through the woodland area to the pond. You can go up to the sandwich bar, a little bench where you can sit down. So there's a footpath going all the way round. He's got a little copse area there with water and that, some colour, symmetrical there. So he's basically turned that train station area into like a parkland, park area with the machines, which is quite nice. So I thought I'd show you that, Diane, that one with the machines. Just a little bit of an idea with some conifers behind and some coffee bushes, and then the trees in between. Just sets it off. And when you do it like that, it all comes together as one nice big feature with the machines, and the machines don't look messy. But like I said, there's not a lot you can do to the machines. You just dot them all around your farm in different features. And then he's got them, I've got them there around the outside. There's not a lot you can do with them. There's too many of them. But certainly you can make a good show on the main farm if you sort of use them in amongst. But he's done a really good job there, it's... I can't blame him really for the train tracks that you're waiting for. You're waiting and waiting and waiting all the time. Yeah, so he's done a very, very good job there. Again, let me know what you think in the comments of what he's done there, because it's really, really nice. Really, really good. Done that himself. Put the machines there. He didn't know what to do in this area here. I sort of said just put an avenue of trees would be nice, but all this he's sort of put in himself. He loves it. So yeah, that's Folly Farm. Now, I done a design the other day with the mystery path. I've done this design with the path going up through, and I've just been messing around on my phone, you know, on my decorating farm. And I'll take you across to it now. Scatter 2. And what I've done is I've taken up the path and added water with a little island. So for those of you who've seen the video with the path and everything that like that idea, I've changed it around a little bit, and I put water coming from the main river down and around the statue. I'm missing a, what you call it there. I just realised that I'm missing a palm tree just in that corner there. Oh well, you get the basic idea. So I put water. So Jono had a little look at that and said he liked it. So he done away with his fishing lodge, done this design, and he done the water one, and he's put his statue on there. Look, you see, that's got the two palms in, but he's done that there with the blue statue, which looks really nice. Blends with the water there, and that's really, really nice. Now I know that Zay messaged me to do a review of her farm, and this area was completely blank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Zay, there it is, and see what she's done in that area there. Very, very nice. Look at that. She's used the acacia trees. She's got the beautiful fan of purple trees at the back. She's got the streamer purple trees at the front. She's got a double row of path going up to the summer house, which is just obscured there in amongst the trees. But she's got that lovely balance of fence and the white flowers out the front, and the fountain in the front with the purple flowers that continue the theme from over there. Now look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? Just that feature on the corner. Now she's put her own twist on it, you know. She sort of looked at my idea and looked at the trees and symmetrical and the way that it all, you know, how you can put it all. Really, really nice. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And she's made that entrance from the house. I've noticed that because there was no entrance in. So that's really good. And she's filled that area in there, which makes that design there complete. So you haven't got that big area of grass. So that's very, very nice. Couple more trees needed at the back there and amongst the trumpet trees just to enclose it a little bit more. But yeah, awesome. Really good. So that's Zay's design. We've looked at Jono's. What else have I been up to? Right, I want to... there's a crate. Oh, I never went on a crates on videos. Right. So yeah, that was that design that we done the other day. Now, going down to the town. Now, we're not a lot going on in the town because it's I just coming up with ideas and everything for you guys. Now, I thought, what design could I do on the beach? Now, I've done a shipwreck design. I've done that on the beach, and that was successful. That was really, really nice. And I thought, what else could we have on the beach? What else could we have on the beach that you guys could have? Something different, something that nobody else has got, something that you would find on a beach. Now, on a beach, certainly here in the UK, you've got rock pools, loads of rocks and rock pools where the kids can go catching tiny little fish in the rock pools and crabs and things like that. So I thought, I'll try and do that. I'll try and make a rock pool. And this is what I've come up with. So I've been using the rocks. Obviously usage with the grasses and the palm trees. But as you can see, I've used the little ponds, the tiny little ponds, and scattered it with loads of rocks to give it that little rock pool effect. So that, you know, when you zoom out and you're on the beach, you know, the kids can sort of go climbing on the rocks and down in amongst all the rock pools. It's probably the best that you can do. You can use the water holes as well. You can extend it a little bit and add a few more rocks and things. But I thought that looked quite nice on the beach. Just, you know, your personal little rock pool. Using the greenery in there just to take the edges off of things, just so that they don't actually look like mini ponds. They actually look like bits of sea in there, you know, where the sea's gone up over the rocks and, you know, filled the rock pools up. So, yeah, just messing about, you know me, doing all these different designs. Never know what I'm going to do next. But, yeah, that's the rock pool design. So, what else was there we had? Right, a viewer wanted me to do a view of her farm. Sorry, I've been a little bit late doing this. I've been busy doing other things, designing and helping you guys out. Right, this one here, level 144, Kay's Friendly Ireland Farm. So I do apologise, Kay, I've been a little bit late, but I've been doing other things and doing designs and that for different people. So here we are. We're going to do a review of Kay's Friendly Farm. So, okay, as normal, we will start in this top corner. So I can clearly see there she's got a squirrel's design with the rabbits there and a little bit of water and the well at the back and some blood trees and a water bath there. And like I say, I'll go over it, have a little look at what she's done, and then anything that I think could be added or taken away or changed to make it look even better, we'll do that at the end. So yeah, she's got her guinea pig there. Yeah, that's quite nice. She's got her rainbow house. Her glitter balls all on there. Got an area at the back there which needs filling, really. It's a little bit sparse there at the back, but a lovely little back garden with a Ramadan table. That's nice, with the trumpet tree just on the corner. This is a nice little area here. Now she's got that bee fence around that water, around the Easter pond. That's lovely. She's got her tables, and look at tables with cakes and all on that. Having a right party there, Kay. Look at that, look. Even the fox is looking at it. He's looking at that cake, look. He's thinking, if I could just go another metre forward, I'll have that cake. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, we got all these at the back there with some boards. The smelter's got her gold tree. Some benches. And then we've got the creamery there with the machines. That's nice. Little cropped areas broken up, you know, either side of the wall. It's quite nice. Got our animals. There they are. And they got that bath, look. That's what I wanted for my animals. They're all asleep, look. All gone to sleep. And we got down the front here. It's quite nice by the pigs. Bit of yellow and green. And then we got the mixers there. And the barn. And the silo. And the machines. A lovely barn area there with the horse jumps and the water jump. I think that's like the one that I had there with a little path going into the corner. Beautiful. Really, really nice. A nice entrance there coming out. And then we got this beautiful little design here on the bottom edge. Really nice. And then what we got over here. Look at this. Another party time, look. Got the benches going. Oh, every time I do a video I get a blinking thing come up. Yeah. A little path leading to there. She's got her tractor. And then we got this area here. Lovely little design there with the spa in the corner. Beautiful. That's lovely. And she's got her little rocking horses there. Yeah. Really nice Kay. Got her chicken fence along the edge there. Okay. Let's start here then. Okay. So overall, very nice. You got things that, you know, in some really nice places there, and it, you know, you can see there's a lot of work gone into it. What I would say here with this one, you've got a design there. Now, to me, it's slightly overtaken by too many nut bushes. Far too many. That design there is almost bordering on a orchard full of nuts. So what it's doing is all your little designs that you've got in between is being swamped out by all those nut bushes. So personally, if that was me, I would thin out a lot of those bushes, because you've got these green birds along here. Now, even though that's nice, that avenue of birds along there, when you zoom out, the green birds are clashing with the nut bushes and they don't show up. So it's all like blended together. It all looks clashed. Where you've got these fallen down trees and that the squirrels run on, perfect. The little pond in the corner, lovely. But it's overpowered by all those nut bushes. Because I've noticed as well, you've got the squirrels at the top, and down here you've got another huge amount of nut bushes again down here. And what that's doing is, you know, it's using up too much room on your farm, and then you've got less space to do any decorating. So certainly get rid of, you know, 75% of those bushes, because they're everywhere. But other than that, no, that's nice there. Nice little area there. This area here at the back, now you need height. So you need like a woodland area. So you could have a woodland area quite similar to what we've had on that last design. So you've got the square, perfect square there for that area, and add that something similar to the design that we had on the last video. That would look lovely in there. Or you could move this design into the corner with trees so that the squirrels sit in amongst the trees. You know, you could have some large tall trees there in the back with the squirrels, and then the nut bushes all around the front, and then that frees up this area to have that feature that we done the other day in the video. That would look quite nice. But certainly that area up there is making all this area here look unfinished, because you've got a beautiful back garden there, all lovely. When you zoom in on that, it looks complete, it looks lovely, but as you zoom out, it all starts to look sparse and unfinished. It looks as though it's sort of been started, but it hasn't been finished. So certainly thicken up that area there. All this area here is lovely. Now this area here, again, way too many nectar bushes. You need to start working those bees and start axing those down, because again, when you've got a beautiful little area like this, in your peripheral vision all you can see is that massive yellow. Just too much, way too much, and it spoils the whole of your designing. Again, when you go down to the machine area, you know, all you can see again in the corner of your eye is all that yellow, and it's everywhere. And certainly with the majority of those yellow bushes gone, you can concentrate on a lovely, you know, barn area with some paths and hay bales, and probably a little storage area with hay bales. You know, they just take up a bit too much room, because the area that you've got over here, you see, you've got that bee design, but because you've got all these nectar bushes and nut bushes, they're joined on to this feature, you see, and it extends that feature, and then it starts to look a little bit of a, I don't know what the right word is. It's not, how can I say it? It makes that feature look a little bit extended and untidy. It doesn't look separate. You know, you want that design there to stand out, to really look its best. But when you've extended all these bushes and all these trees and nut bushes, it looks all out of shape. So my advice on this one, Kay, is you've got a good farm. It is really nice, but you've got far too many nut bushes and nectar bushes, so you need to get a few axes up together, get the squirrels and that working, and separate, you know, the designs up. Otherwise it's all going to be, you know, combined, and then it'll start looking a little bit out of shape. Again, you see more down here. They're everywhere, and I think too many of those on the farm. I mean, if I zoom, there's a revive there, we'll do that for. If you've got too many, you see, it just looks like a whole farm full of nectar bushes, and that's what you don't want. Well, that's entirely up to you. If you like your nectar bushes, absolutely fine. This is only what I think personally, as a designer, looking at your farm. You've got a beautiful area, lovely designs, but it's just the one area there wants filling, and get rid of the majority of the nut bushes, and certainly a load of these, because they do, you know, they do make the I don't know what the word is. Too many of them makes it really look untidy. It's the same as like dead trees. I know these are alive, but when you got loads of dead trees, it just looks scruffy. But I like it. I like the overall farm, the way that you've got things placed out. But again, like I said, you know, you need to do something with these bushes. Start axing, and, you know, I mean, this design here, you know, you could move these bushes into this area until they've got rid of, and move this beautiful design into there, onto the corner. But certainly, but I can see, Kay, that you've worked really hard. There's a lot of thought gone into the designs, and yeah, I like it. Apart from those nut bushes and those, spot on. Okay, we'll move down to the town. Oh, it's nice, pretty, like that, with the hedge going around the toparias. Very, very nice. So they like it. Look, they're all stood by it. You got the little paddling pool there. There's a swimming pool. You got your candy swing, and the rabbit bouncing up and down. A lot of the deco that you've got in the derbies there, I've missed out on a lot of that. Again, along the outside of that fence there, it wants a bit of height. A few trees. Add a little bit more greenery into this area here, and that'll fill it'll fill it up more. You see, you've got a few trees in between the buildings there. It just adds to it, makes it a little bit more fuller. Beautiful though. Beautiful. Yeah, I like that. And you've got that main avenue going up to the oh, what do we call it? My head's gone. Town hall. Paths lead into everywhere. It's lovely. Really, really nice, Kay. I like that. That's nice. And you've got the wall there. Rather than just having a constant wall all the way along, you've got some conifers and stuff in between that breaks it up. Really, really nice. So that's nice. And the buildings are all nicely around the outside. You got your bikes all in a row. I'll tell you what that reminds me of there. You know when you got the Olympics and they do the triathlon, and they come out of here. Look, they're coming out and swimming. They run up the beach. They go up here, and then they got to change onto their bikes, and then they go down here and along, and then they race on their bikes. That's what it reminds me of. Perhaps it is. Perhaps you're doing a triathlon. Yeah, lovely. We move on to the onto the sanctuary, and like I said, mine's quite close plan, so there's not really a lot of room to sort of for the animals to move around on. On this one, it's open plan. You see, there's a lot of room for them to walk. Lovely little designs, beautiful little gecko design there next to the zebra. Just little designs like that, you know, the termite mound and everything with the fencing around it and some colour. Beautiful, just things like that. You know, the broken down log with the elephant ear plant there and some small bushes and tall grass, just capped off with some roses around. It's beautiful. Really, really nice. Yeah, like that, Kay. Nice. Giraffes got their own little area. And you got the hay cart there. Ready to feed them. And then you got your own little gorilla area. That's quite nice. I'd probably close that area there off, because obviously you don't want the gorillas walking out onto the train track. Keep it all enclosed. You could have a gap this way. But, yeah, and the tundra, look. Got a little gingerbread man. And little skiers. Oh, looks freezing cold, doesn't it? Look at it. Very nice. And then we got the beach. Yeah, she's got her beach all set out, look, with her deck chairs and her toys for the children to play on it. Little fire going and sandcastles and some rocks there. Awesome. Yeah. The bed, look, swinging just underneath the palm tree. Imagine lead on there, look, with your pina colada stretched out. Oh, she got one on there. Look, what's that on there? Got her little table there with the umbrella. She's got her portaloo at the end, look. Want a wee? He is, look, he's going, look. So I have to have a wee, look. He's going to go in. I'll leave you to it, mate. I don't want to. If you want to go and have a wee. Okay, right, with the beach. Certainly I'd have a boundary wall or a hedge or trees at the back. Because what you've got there is, obviously you've got the railway line right literally behind the beach. And the railway line and the beach, as you've got that there, it all looks combined. It looks as though the railway line's running through the beach. You want to just partition it a little bit so that the beach is secluded. So that you come across over the railway line and then you go down a path onto the beach. So on mine, you see, with the beach, I've got a wall and that. It just keeps it secluded. See how it keeps it away from the railway line. And then you come down the little gangway and then down onto the beach. So like I just showed you the rock pool, my design there was the shipwreck. You know, as you zoom out, you can see the shipwreck there and amongst the trees that have grown up over the years. But yeah, like that, a row of trees at the back there, some conifer trees at the back, and then we got some palm trees at the back of there, and a wall. So it just encloses it, just keeps it away from that train track. So we've had a look at Kay's Friendly Ireland Farm. I do like it. I will say that. There are some features on there that are very, very nice. This area here for your animals. And this little area here with a little bit of fence. Gives it a little bit of character. So yeah. So the only thing that I would say, okay, is get rid of the majority of these bushes, because that's what's taking up room on your farm, and it makes it look a little bit it's swamped. It's just too much, and fill this area here. So yeah, so very, very good, very, very good. So that's a review of Kay's Farm. If you want a review of any of your farms, as long as you're on my friends bar, let me know down in the comments, and put your farm name and your level so that I can have a little look round and we can review your farm. And if I can help you in any way at all, I'll be more than happy. And like I say, we've just reviewed Kay's Farm there. You know, I hope, you know, that you're not sort of upset with anything that I've said, you know, as regards as changing a few things. You don't have to. That's totally up to you. You know, all it is my personal opinion. My personal opinions. You know, if you want me to review your farm and see if there's anything that, you know, that I would change that would make it look better, or you know, to help you out, that's all I'm trying to do. But like I said, you know, you can ignore it if you want. We've had a little look around. I've enjoyed having a look around the farm, as I do with everybody's farms. There's all different designs, new designs, and yeah. So don't forget, pass on the videos with all your friends. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get as many subscribers as I can, and then eventually we'll be able to go live. And how cool will that be? So yeah, the more subscribers we get, we will then reach that target. What else is there? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, any of those of you that have played this new game, Everdale, now, you know, I'll give anything a go. I've played it. I've gone on it to start with, and to be absolutely honest, I played it for about 10 minutes and didn't like it. You know, everybody's to their own. Everybody's, you know, some people might go on it and be addicted to it and love it. It's certainly not for me. It's too animated, a bit too cartoony. A bit like this game when you know, you're looking down on it, but the little characters are running around. It's all small, and it's, I don't know. I just didn't get on with it at all. I know that Rick is doing videos on it, and you know, to help anybody out that wants to play it. But no. The other thing I was going to say is another one of my friends that's got her channel, Daisy, Gaming with Daisy. She's got her channel out for Heyday with all the help with the game. So any of you want any help with the game, with the gameplay, I mean, I'm different because obviously I do all the designing aspect of the game. But with Daisy and Phoebe and Ricky and these creators, they do a lot of gameplay, which certainly helps out with coins and different ways that you can do stuff. So pop along and have a look at Daisy's channel. It's Gaming with Daisy Heyday. Pop along, have a look, and you can subscribe to her channel. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Phoebe's channel, Ricky's channel, and the main one, Scatterbrook Farm. So that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a little bit bitty here and there, showing you a couple of little designs. We've gone through it all, and we've had a view of Kay's Ireland Friendly Farm, or Friendly Ireland Farm. So I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I will crack on with the rest of the comments to see what else we can come up with. I know there was somebody else said that could I do a design for a level 40 farm. But yeah, I'll try and get through as many as I can. If I don't answer, or, you know, I'm a little bit late, I will get through them, as you are my viewers and you are my main you're my main concern. So I will do my best to get through as many as I can. So from me, Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs, take care of yourselves. Have a good day. Happy designing, and we will see you very shortly in the next video. Take care. Cheerio.